Hello viewer and welcome back to Games with Dialogue. Plays Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. We're up to episode 31 and let's dive in. Why waste time? So I turned in a bunch of bounties at Neketaka and I need to turn in a few more before we leave town. Alright. Let's talk to this guy first. Oh, this guy first. He's got a bounty.
The belly of the great eel roars with hunger. Will you help Barati
I've dealt with
calm it?
Dicella.
With joy, not hunger, does the great eel lash its mighty tail. Dicella has sated the beast for now.
Dicella. Alright. It's not like I'm going to need to memorize that name. Barati passes you a pouch of coins and clasps your hand hard. You have gained 1,000. Awesome. What other bounties?
The jaws of Tangaloa gnash about a Rawatine captain named Ohiro.
Ohiro?
His cannon fire echoes in the ears of slumbering gods. The beast cries out for a more restful Deadfire.
I'll take it.
Akira, you chose wisely. Ohiro sails the junk Stone Anchor, south of the Kua-o-Rikuhu island chain due east of Neketaka.
Ugh, okay. Okay,
the
due
gods
east.
will thank you for quieter seas.
I don't think I'm going to remember that. Let's see. What's next? I could go talk to the prince and inform him that I have found the pirates in his city. You know what? Let's level up. Well, let's level up before I get carried away. As you can see, I swapped in Gilmore for Keyleth. So I will take Arcana. Yes, and I will take... Actually, you know what? Because we're going to go to Deadfire. More stealth? More stealth wouldn't hurt, right? I'll take a little more stealth. And then Metaphysics. A nice round 8. That's good. Let's see, what do we got here? Electricity, fire, ice, corrosive. I'm taking fire for sure. And we should probably take... a melee weapon, I think, right? We could do dagger, we could do stiletto. I forget which one. Penetration. Trading damage for deflection against melee weapons. What about this? Accuracy. No. I don't want to gauge, not with the wizard. What about a club? What about a staff? Gain increased deflection against melee weapons at the cost of recovery time. Yeah, okay. He'll take that. Vex. Let's do alchemy and survival. Let's get that up to 8 for her. Okay, now the big choice. What do I want to do with the pet? Gain additional defense against disengagement. Accuracy. When fighting an enemy threatened by the animal companion. That's useful, I think. Or extra defenses. What about this one? This was the one I was targeting, right? The next attack on the target greatly increased damage. Or grants a large penetration bonus to the attack. I think I want that one. Or one of these. Ranger's aim becomes far more accurate, but... Oh, 20%. Or just 20. Whatever. The Ranger's shot now hobbles the target. Hobbling would be good. I could get healing. I'll take this one. The extra penetration might be helpful. And great. What am I going to do here? Let's take this bow, because I already had the other one. And I think that's the kind of bow I'm using now anyways. Alright, Grog. What are we going to do for you? Athletics, stealth, or alchemy? Let's give him some alchemy. I think he needs it. And then... Intimidate's already at 8, so why not... A little bit of streetwise? Max is the only one with streetwise. No, I think Scanlan has streetwise also. Could be wrong about that. Let's give him a little bit of streetwise. Sure. Oh boy. Okay, what am I going to do here? The cone. No, I don't. What about this? While hurt or better, the barbarian gains resistance between 75 and 50% health. He's going to be in that position a lot. Disengagement attacks. Maybe one of these up here. Near death. I don't want him to be there. Reflex or fortitude. Bloodlust. Yeah, but how many times is he going to personally down an enemy? I don't know. Maybe one of these. Or maybe this. Immune to engagement. And then I could pick one of these down here at the bottom. The next attack made during the sprint gains a large amount of accuracy. Or shove nearby enemies back when activated. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't like any of them. Let's give him some reflex defense. And then, do I want to give him another two-handed weapon? I don't know. Great swords are fine. But being able to hit, I don't know. 14 to 22, penetration 9. This does more damage, smaller penetration. I don't know. I don't know. What does it give me here? Exposing their weak points to your allies at the cost of reduced damage. Or dealing less damage but lowering the target's fortitude. I don't see the point of that one. Maybe I'll give him another two-handed weapon. That way he's got a bunch of good penetrating armor more effectively at the cost of a lower deflection. Yeah, okay, we'll take that one. That's fine. I'm probably going to move him more towards dual wielding anyways, since that seems to be really powerful. Okay. Mechanics, of course. Keep going with that. And diplomacy. Okay, now the big thing here. What? Oh god, look at all these new... What we got? Increase the effectiveness of any healing you cause. Nice, but not... Immune to disease and poison attacks. I would definitely take that. I do have 2 points. Hits to critical hits. I like that. Increases the base maximum health you get. Oh, of course I'm going to take that. Of course I'm going to take that. More health is always nice. Command an ally to redouble their efforts, improving their deflection and granting them the fit. Ah, well, fit's not that great, but... Do a force of will. Below the paladin's level. Spirits and summoned creatures equal to the paladin. Oh, yes, definitely. I'm taking that. Absolutely. All these spirits that I can now just banish at will. Well, and maybe not at will, but... Okay, I'm going to talk to the prince. Where was he? He was back at the throne. Why did I come up here? He's back but down at the throne. Let's skip ahead. Okay, I'm a little concerned that if I talk to the prince, I might betray Mad Marina and lock out the Principe option of feeding the people in the gullet. But let's see what options we get just for talking to him.
Kira, but have you pried any secrets from the gullet yet?
The Principe are smuggling cargo. That's the one I definitely don't want to tell him yet. Right, I didn't find anything. If you don't mind, I'll report in later. Yeah, okay, whatever. I had other questions.
If there's curiosity to be satisfied, Kira, I will help.
Let's talk about the food shortage in the gullet.
Shortage? Are the Raparu not fed the leavings of the Kwaru and Mataru?
The gullet is in poor state. There's little enough to go around. Sighing, Prince Aruhi presses his palms together and nods.
It is no wonder how Delver's Row won the love of my people, I say, by feeding them when we could not. Find us solutions instead of old problems, I say.
The Raparu need their queen. Won't she step in? What about this? Streetwise and intimidate. Ooh, well, that might piss off the prince. It'd be a shame if the trading companies recognized this failure of leadership.
Ikira, if one framed it that way.
The prince squeezes his hands into fists.
I will dredge up the resources to feed the Raparu if the meat must come from my own body. The work of keeping pace with our rivals. There is no end, I say.
Haruhi sighs and shakes his head.
If you have more to say, I am not above listening.
I want to discuss the black market.
I expect results, Watcher. Have you gotten to the bottom of Delver's Row?
Not
See
yet.
that you bring in Gati's Chosen. He goes to waste singing to gulls on your ship.
Okay. Well, that didn't really do anything. Let's go find the other bounty giver that I have finished, and then we will head out. Now, I'm curious if the option that I picked with the prince locks me out from getting the Dawn Stars to help and Mad Morena, since he has decided to find more food for the Ruparu. I mean, I did save, so if I screwed that up, I can always go back, but it does kind of worry me that I've locked myself out of 2 other quest options. Too low. Let's see. Fleet, that's the guy.
My favorite privateer. Clear skies.
Okoyo crosses his arms over his chest. You don't have to worry about Alyssa any longer.
Pirates are adept at scattering when threatened. But this makes planting your boot on the neck of a straggler all the sweeter.
Okoyo counts out a bag of coin and presents it with one arm. Crossed over his chest. Whatever.
I would keep my privateer busy. You will speak to me when you are ready for work, yes?
Yeah. What other bounties do you have?
Your target is Radolf, a Valiant captain and seeker of lost ruins. There is no wicked length he would not go to plunder the dignity of these isles.
I'll take it.
My confidence swells to hear of this, Captain. Radolf commands the galleon Goldbell and seeks for ruins east of Neketaka,
East.
on the southwestern tip of the Kua-o-Rikuhu island chain.
I am not going to try to pronounce that, but there was another bounty from that same place. Okay. Got it. Thank you. Let's leave. And I think we can leave Neketaka. I have 2 other people I need to fight for somebody in Dunnage, but I tried to do that off camera just to test the waters, and they completely stomped my face in. So I am not strong enough to deal with it. And I need her.
My hands are feeling better.
I'm still looking for an experienced
pride.
cannoneer.
You know, I've
Yeah.
heard stories about
Woo!
you.
I got my
People around
cannoneer.
Neketaka seem to I could probably use the good influence, especially with the way my last posting ended. I'll see you on board, Captain.
Da-da-da. She crosses her forearms in salute to you, then makes a rude gesture at the rest of the district. Awesome. Well, now I need a better ship. We'll leave Neketaka. There are a bunch of quests I can still do. We'll pick them up the next time I've done a bunch of bounties and gained a few levels. So let's leave by sea. Yep. Uh-oh. Neketaka's poorer districts host more dark than light, the streets and alleys the only housing many who want to know. As you pass by one of these alleys, a voice calls out. You turn to see a hand fold out from the darkness. The pale palm balances a figurine, more silhouette than statue in the dim light, and when you try to get a clearer look, the fingers fold back up. Magic, the voice says. It summons beasts to harry your enemies. We'll save you in a pinch in a city as dangerous as this. Surely your life's worth a few silver. Torchlights glint from the man's teeth. You want, you follow. The figure withdraws into the darkness. Though you only caught a glimpse of it, you know that the figurine is no mere trinket. There is untapped power within the form. Enter the tunnel. Sure, why not? Within the alley, a torch ignites, revealing a tunnel entrance. You pass through the archway. On the other side, a group of Principi hold torches and blades. Bodies stuff the corners, eyes dry in the flickering flames. Some with their hands bound, others face down in the grime. Strangely vassal, isn't it? The pirate draws his weapon. Set out a little cheese and these foreign rats come chittering in. What is vassal? Easy. Ah. You must be new here, given that you don't seem to know who I am. I really like that answer. We could do diplomacy. Let's talk about this. No. Intimidate. Hand over that figurine. What's this ability? Perception. Blind them. I don't really want to do that. Attempt to flee. I like that. You must be new here. The head pirate steps forward, bringing a light close to his face. The man pauses. Marla! Targress! Another pirate raises his weapon. We doing this or not? Put that away, fool. This is Targress. He has friends among the Principe. The pirate drops his sword in disappointment. Ow. Silence, fool, the leader snaps. He sniffs the air. Or are you a rat, The pirate shakes his head and straightens up. No, sir. How much will it cost to take that off your hands? Almost attacking one of your own seems pretty sloppy. Let's see, how much will it take that? Take that off your hands. The pirate snorts. You still want it? His eyes flicker the length of your body. Let's say 2,000 pyres. I hardly know if it's worth that much copper. But we shouldn't let our friends hear that. He gestures towards the dead men in the corner. I certainly hate to hear I died on a discount. Sure, 2,000 copper. Well, those summoner figurines are awesome, so sure. I recently came into a lot of money, so sure. He takes the pouch of coins and another pirate gives you the figurine. What is this? Gravehound. What is it? Oh, so it's an undead dog. Okay. Well, that's cool. I'll give it to, give it to my wizard. What? Gilmore. I'll give it to Gilmore. The leader sighs. I suppose we've made full use of this place. Drinks? Anybody? Anyone? He looks at one of the dead bodies as a squeaky rat clambers up its trouser. The pirate leans back. A bit busy, I see. I'll leave you lovebirds to it, then. He bows to you until we meet again, bon amico. I don't remember if amico is how you pronounce that. It doesn't matter. Leave by sea. Well, I'm glad there was a peaceful solution to that. Where I still got what I wanted. Buying that figurine did push me back a little on my schedule, but, I mean, I still have 14,000, so... It's not too terrible. I'm gonna give that to you and take out... let's take out Scrolls of Winterwind. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Do I want to bring Percy? Fort Deadlight, if it's not crawling with undead. Percy would be great. He works really well with Kith. I just... Yeah. Yeah, I'll swap out. I'll swap out the twin. What am I gonna do, though? She's got that bow! Take that. And... crit damage with weapons. Yeah, we'll give that to Percy, too. Okay. I don't like it. But... there we go. Alright, I'm gonna re-equip everything and then we'll head off on our way. So we... Deadfire Merchant. Bikara. Bikara was a 3 skull? Nope. Alright then, let's go kill her. Let's go kill ourselves another bounty. I don't know why I was trying to sing. That was just terrible. Okay, let's see. When a monk gains a wound... oh god, monks. So we want to take out the priest. The monks. We definitely don't want to engage the monks without a spellcaster. Chanter, monk... okay. And some dead guy on the ship. Let's see... Yidwin, Seraphin. Well, that sucks. Only 3 helpers. So Targris, you're gonna close here. Gilmore, stay back there, please. Vax, I need you to close also. Pike. Pike, switch to the sword board and come up here with us. And then Percival, I want you to start shooting the priest. And then Gilmore, I want you to come over here. There we go. And I want you... Black sphere that draws all nearby characters towards it each time it pulses and reduces their stride. I don't think that's going to help here. But confusing the monk would be helpful. Let's do that. He's going to be in problem. Okay. Alright, maybe not. Alright, come over here and help. Gilmore. And you can do... Spreading the clarity to nearby allies, thereby granting the resolute. Can I fit... Can I fit them all in here? Yes, I can. Vax, why are you not doing anything? Blind? Yes. Do it on the warrior, please. Go. She's still casting. He hasn't done anything, so let's shoot the sailor. Oh, Gilmore, 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 you're in trouble. We could do Arcane Dampener. Suppressing all beneficial effects on enemies in the area of effect. Yeah, let's do that, because they are all clumped up here. Good God! And then we will also blind them. Vax, I need to work on your AI so that you actually do something. Should he flank over here? They're almost dead. The warrior's given me a little bit of trouble, so I will have him go and attack the enchanter. I think it's the weapon. Oh, shoot. He's... Wait, what's the matter with him? Raw damage. Why isn't he moving then? Can he not get across the... Okay, so attack the enchanter. Percival! You got plenty of this. Let's... Oh, you know what? Let's do this on my... Yeah, on my paladin. And then... Pike... Most everybody's okay, but let's put down healing right here. And then Gilmore... He's doing something. Oh, he's casting a blind spell. Okay, I'm okay with that. Why don't you attack this warrior guy with your wand? First of all, come on! I gotta work on your AI also. Vax... The monk... Or the warrior... take care of Bakaru. Why don't you Withering Strike him, too? And then Targris, because you're just standing there like an idiot. Wow! Okay. Vax is a lot better than I remember. He's really good when the enemies are not immune to pierce. Shield Sister, Bedwool, gained a rank. Awesome. What did I get from that? Fine leather armor. I'm going to give that to Vax. Maybe. We'll check it out and see what it's like. Obsidian. Yeah. Food. A gun. Lance of the Midwood Stag Pike. Two-handed. I'm going to give that to Targris. There we go. And that's fine. Take all and continue. Awesome! I got myself a magical weapon. Two-handed magical weapon. Let's put that on and see what it does, how it goes. That also means I'm probably going to put this away. Oh. 25 to 33 penetration, recovery time. So it's pretty good. Warrior of the Forest. Cast wood skin when the wielder first becomes bloodied. What is wood skin? I think it's like bark skin, only... Yeah, it's like the druid spell. Okay, cool. I guess now's a good time to show off the enchanting ability, since it's a unique magical weapon. So you can only really do it with unique magical weapons and armor. You get a series of different recipes that you can enchant it with, which is different from the first game where you just had set categories of things, like all of the different tiers you could upgrade it to. But the upgrades are unique to the weapon this time. So when defeated, cast Woodskin on all nearby allies. That's useful if my paladin ever drops. Cast Woodskin when the wielder first becomes bloodied. I don't have enough for any of this, so that kind of sucks. But on the other hand, it gives me something to work for. I did upgrade this one, I thought. Yeah, you can't see it because I upgraded it. But where is it? Ah, here it is. Remove corroded blade. That was something that was affecting the weapon, making it worse. And I added +1 penetration. The shield, on the other hand, do I have what? Oh, I do. So I could give it +10 all defenses against gaze attacks. 50% chance to reflect gaze. I could give it this. +2 burn armor rating against fire attacks. All defenses against fire attacks. Chance to reflect or warp scales. Immunity to gaze attacks. I think I'm going to take this one. I needed a carapace, scales, pyrite, and 3,000. See, this is what I don't know. I heard somewhere that you can lock out upgrades by choosing certain ones. So if I lose some of those other upgrades because I choose... We'll take that one. If I lose some of those upgrades because I choose immune to gaze attacks, and I don't like the fact that I chose gaze attacks... Where's Fort Deadlights? There it is. Then, I'll be kind of pissed. So... What, no music? Oh well. I'm gonna take... No, I'm not. I'm not gonna upgrade it now because I'll forget in the future that I upgraded it. And then when I have enough money and resources to upgrade it and it's locked out and blah, 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 so I'll just leave it for now. I guess there's no music this time. Oh, hey, hello. Is this new? Yeah, because we were cutting through here. Okay, so let's dock and go ashore. Come on. Thank you. Osa channel. Let's go to the burial site. See what we can get. Donors? Nothing. Pyrite? Yeah, alright. Fine warbow. Okay, sure. Jade. I'm okay with that. Okay. Scroll of Withdraw. Only 2 Arcana. Okay. Nice! Let's put that on. Who's gonna get the warbow? Gilmore, Pike... Bax? Sure. Let's give him a magical bow. And the Scrolls of Withdraw... I'm gonna give to Pike, because she is the one who will be using it on her allies more than anybody. What is this? Resistance to intellect afflictions and armor rating. I'm gonna give Potion of Focused Mind to Gilmore. And she can take the Scrolls of Withdraw. There we go. Ooh, Percy, you don't have... Oof, he doesn't have anything. You know what? I'm gonna give him the doggy. Because he is a ranged character. And then this potion. +1 to all power levels. Sure, for a cipher? Sure. Okay, let's save. And then try the Osa channel. Try the Osa channel. As you travel northwest, you discover a broad channel separating you from the flat expanse of a sandy inlet. Islet? It doesn't matter. A wooden bridge spans the waterway, easily wide enough to accommodate a cart and horse. A crowd throngs the bridge, an eclectic menagerie of clean-coated Valians, Amawa in bright and colorful robes, and even the odd Orlin. Down the hill by the water's edge, a small cluster of Amawa have gathered. Walk onto the bridge, sure. The bridge seems relatively new, little worn for something on the coast. The flat slats are utterly without ostentation, the structure crafted solely for functionality. The quiet murmur of conversation rises as you approach, entirely overwhelming the susurrus of the sea. An Orlin, his deep brown fur a close match to the boards beneath your feet, approaches you and doffs a wide-brimmed hat as he bows. Greetings, stranger. Come to eye the race? The people came out here to watch a race? The Orlin grins. Ain't from around here, are you? His red Saran accent suggests that he isn't either. It's a local tradition, a swim race up the Ossa Channel after a big storm. When the current's at its strongest, winner gets he scratches the back of his head. Some kind of googag of some such. Bragging rights, too. He smiles, rubbing his fingers together as if to indicate coin. But for us foreign, non-swimming types, there's a bit of action in the betting. Can I participate in the race? People put money on this race? A broad grin and brightens his face. Thought you looked the type to want in on the action. It's 10 shells to bet. That's roughly 50 pounds. Which is... Oh. And you bet I'll happily take that in copper or silver, he winks. Odds are 3 to 1 on that big balls woman. The wiry blonde pays out 5 to 1. If you bet on the ropey kid and you win, you net 10 times what you put in. Ooh, that woman's twice an elf's height and all of it muscle. I'll put my money on her. Give 50 copper to the lean blonde. Or I always bet the long shot. My coins on the kid. I'll be back later. I want to interview the swimmers. Can I participate in the race? He scratches the top of his head. Not really sure. Can't say it's up to me either way. You'd want to talk to them down on the riverside. Approach the Amawa near the water. Sure. I want to talk to the contestants. From the shore, you see that the channel's current seems significantly stronger than it had from afar. Perhaps fed by the recent storms. The Huana gather here, garbed in thin robes and little else. Watch as you approach. One steps forward, her own gown in far brighter colors than those around her. She cants her head to the side. You look bedraggled, stranger, as if the sea spat you upon our shore. What for you come here, to watch? What's this all about? The arch of her hand describes first the swimmers, then the waters, then the inlet on the other side. I don't care what it's called, it's inlet here. They challenged the Ossa Channel. The rains fell, and the waters run swift. They must swim swifter yet. For each who finishes, there is honor. For the one who wins, there is more. Examine the competitors. Perception and insight. Sure, we should be fine here. 15-3, 12-5, 17-6. Percy, my man! Percival looks over the Amawa, eyes lingering on a heavily muscled, bald woman, a lean blonde man, and a gangly young man in his late teens. I reckon the blonde has an advantage, being both strong and compact. The blonde. Okay. Let's ask. She chuckles, a hand flat upon her stomach. The one Nagati favors, as sure as the tide. But you don't miss her glancing towards the wiry blonde Amawa. Right. Return to the bridge. I'd like to place a bet now. The lean blonde looks like he knows his way around a river. I'm backing him. He chuckles as he takes your purse. Maybe you've got an eye for this. Or maybe you like to live dangerously. Sure. Approach the Amawa again. I'd like to join the race. Several of the gathered Huana chuckle. The woman merely smiles, bowing her head slightly. Challenging Osa, it is always done by Amawa, who prove strength and stamina in the water. I stay afraid it may be too much for another kith. History. Bluff. You have a point. The Deadfire's already tried to drown me once. Sure. She bows her head. Then may you go avoid Nagati's hunger. I don't... Oh, man. I changed my mind. I want to do it anyways. Whatever. Let's watch the race. Join the Erlin by the rail and watch as the Amawa on the shore disrobe. They crouch on stones along the water as the Master of Ceremonies lifts a hand above her head. When she drops it, they flash into the water like cannonballs. One of the Huana, you notice, struggles to remain in the pack. No, he's struggling just to stay above water. His desperate gasps carry down the channel. Rope and grappling hook, throw him a line. Sure. I can afford to buy another rope and grappling hook. You run along the shore, pulling out a rope and hook as you go. You skid to a stop, swing the hook, and hurl it overhead and into the water near the swimmer. He clings to it, and you reel him to the shore. Yep. The lean man outpaces the others, reaching the goal first. The crowd cheers as he strides out of the water, and he bows to them from the hip. The young swimmer squeezes your arm. Many thanks, Akira. The brown Orlin locates you among the celebrating kith. Damned fine show, yeah? He hands you a hefty pouch of Azada Nui shells. Your take. Don't spend it all in one place. Or do. It's your money, ain't it? No, awesome. The crowd on the bridge thins and the commotion dies down. Your journey continues. Well, that was fun. Small fishing village. Sure. Is that it for this island? That's it for this island. Okay. Let's rest so we get those wounds removed and maybe get some extra bonuses here. What am I going to do? Constitution, armor rating, I don't want to lose dexterity. Fresh fruit, healing received, +3 might, +3, 30% healing received. I think I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm just gonna hold off on that. Hagfish. Mariner's porridge. That's fine. I have 49 of those. You know what? I could actually give one to him. Palm stones. Dexterity. Ice wine. No. Alright, I'm gonna give one to everybody. That's fine. There. Rest. And here we go. Quick save. Back on our ship. I said back on our ship. Hiya. Let's actually put our food in. Yeah, because we're pretty low, and I don't want to lose more morale. We're doing pretty fine, though, right? We're doing pretty fine. I mean, we've got 100 morale. These zeros won't hurt us any. How close are we to... Fort Deadlight's right there? Where is it? Right there. And I keep calling it Fort Deadlight when it's Fort Deadlight, but I don't care. Okay, I think we need... go to the ship. I think we need the Principe colors. So we will momentarily switch those over. I guess I could do this. That's fine. Principe colors. Let's see if that actually helps me out or not. Fingers crossed. Through the distant haze of sea mist and rocky shadows, Fort Deadlight rises over the horizon. Approaching a pirate stronghold is a risky venture, even for the most skilled of mariners. Any ship not flying a Principe flag that's sighted in Deadlight's shallows may be raided. Hoist up the flag and dock. Row to the shores, assault, sail away. Hoist up the flag. I mean, we have one. Right. With the Principe flag flapping wildly from your mast, you smoothly sail into port and moor up at the dock. They load and unload cargo holds, arms brawny, grinning faces sun-blistered as they laugh and curse and shout and hack phlegm onto the splintered boards of the dock. From the bustle, Principe guards emerge to hail your arrival. Satisfied with appearances, they nod you on, and you make your way up to the fort's main gate. Ooh.